Yeah. Okay, let me see if I'm live everywhere. Oh, that didn't work, really? Okay, that worked. Okay, so from now on, I gotta do it that way. That worked. Okay, now, so that seems to be working. Okay, good, good, good. All right, let's do our intro. All right, so yeah, like I said, this is Utherverse. Now, yes, technically this is a naughty game. This is a adult world. Now, here's the thing. They took a claim that they created an Utherverse world. No, they didn't. Brian did, like 2005. I haven't caught of this world since then, with everything else and all. But we've got a new world that Brian's trying to get started. But if you check out those links, you can join me in Classic and run around in Classic. And yes, these are live people. These are live people. These are not fake. These are not NPC. These are live people, just everything else that you can interact with, socially with. And sadly, yeah, this is the girl the girl lives in. This is where she runs around and does things and this, that, and all. This is the world she lives in. Now, here's the other thing. Yes, because I have been in Classic since literally 2011, just everything else, yes, we've got a special going on that if you're part of Classic, you can actually get your next VIP reduced and also get a chance to go see the new world, just everything else and all. So, yep, here's the thing right there, just that and all. Now, for me, I have to wait until my VIP expires before I can take this deal and make this deal. So if you're on DIT right now, you have to wait till your DIT expires. Once your DIT expires, then you can be able to use this page and do something. So yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Hopefully, thing's done now. So, yep, like I said, I found 5 people. As you can see, I've got about 30 minutes. I'm just going to kind of run around here a little bit, that and all. But yeah, you got to stream for at least 4 hours to 5 different platforms. And then you got to listen to somebody for 4 hours. So yeah. Yeah, so, yep, like I said, this is classic. This is the one that came out back in 2005. This, that, and all. But right here, we've got the new world. So let's go see what's new in the new world. So, yep. And see, this is the new world, so this is the transport center, this everything else and all. And yes, like I said, if you're a working girl, working guy, and you have an account in the red light sector, the red light center right there, as you can see, yes, you can actually use your VIP or your working girl, working guy tag to get a reduction, that's everything else and all. But you have to show proof that you're a working girl, working guy. Now, technically, I have 2 accounts. I have this account, which is my streamer account, and then I have my naughty account that the girl's always on, that's everything else. So, yeah, now they've changed the plaza. I didn't hear quite a few times that everything else and all that they had changed the plaza. Hey, Aggie, how you? So, yep, as you can see, they have changed the plaza. They have made it much smaller, just everything else and all. Just that and all. But yes, they have changed the plaza. So as you can see, here's the dance stage, just that and all. Now, if you remember, this dance stage goes way over on the other side of the map. Well, they had kind of, you're doing good? That's good. So yeah, they had changed the plaza, just everything else. Um, okay, it's not opening. Up there it goes. Ah, okay, so that's probably a locked area. That's probably a locked area. Yeah, because some of these places, the door is still locked. They don't have opened yet. So yeah, this is a little tiny hotel type thingy. And Aggie, did you see the news? The voice actor strike has finally come to an end. So soon we'll finally be able to get stories and stuff again soon. But the voice actor strike has finally come to an end. So yep, you can come up here, you can kind of dance up here and just everything else. So yep, like I said, the voice actor strike has finally come to an end. Okay. And then you got a little newsstand. Where supposedly you did a die magazine type that and all, as you can see, little magazine stand type thing. All right, let's see what's back here. Kind of in a little alley. A little alley. Go upstairs, see it upstairs. Yeah, you did come up here. Here's a hidden room up here. Okay, so that's not the opened yet. Yeah, so that's not the opened yet. Then this is a nudie theater. There it is over there. As you can see, we're in a movie theater. I shoot the run speed. Dorky as hell. So, yep, this is a movie theater. As you can see. So, yep. Of course, no movies are playing right now. It's been on the you grow to 2,000 and 1,000 years. Now I don't have the kick yet, or I have the kick channel, but I don't have the kick partnership yet. Ow, ow, my nose. Oh, it brought me back to, okay. Yeah, so it brought me back to the transport. So we went through all that side, let's try this side. All right, so that place must be still locked. So yeah, you thought that it'll go in there. That's like a restaurant. You should it'll go in there. Yeah, Yeah, that's a door right there. Let's see, can we go this way? Nope. So the restaurant's still closed and locked. Okay. So, yep. Now we can do the Titan scene. I just need a girl. We can do the Titan scene. Just need a girl. All right, so we're going to do that one last. That takes you somewhere else. So, yeah, this is the red light center thingy that takes you to the red light street. So, yep. Like I said, I have to wait until my VIP expires and then I can buy a package. Oh, okay, that's a bug right there. Because you saw it opened up the red light thingy. But now this is the newsroom. And this is where they used to do their broadcast, this, that, and all of that, that Xeon. This is where they used to come to, that since nobody would come and sit and listen and sit and like join them, they stopped coming in here. You have to go back and transport again. All right. All right, so that took you back to the plaza. All right, so we pretty much explored. As you see, some of the places are still locked. Well, some of the other places, nope, you can explore. And then some of the others, nope, you have to have a package to be able to get in and do something. And then a little love boat, which will take you to the beach. And as you can see, it takes you to the beach. So, yep. I don't know if there's any hidden caves or not. I don't know. I'm not seeing no pathway. No pathway. Yeah, again, I think beating away in there. Wow, I've been live for a good while now, and it's just now telling me that I've gone live. Really, Kick? You're late. You're late, Kick. That's where you come in at right there. So, yep, like I said, and this is the Welcome Center. So, like I said, after you make a character and this, that, and all, yep, this is where you show up as, and then you go up into the other which takes you into the closet area. Yeah, so let's see that in spinning and not long enough. No, it's still not spinning long enough. Really? Yeah, I am going to slide this over so I can watch it. Yeah. So, yep, like I said, after you make a new character, this is where you show up as right here. This is the Welcome Center, as you can see. So this is the Welcome Center. After you create a new character, yep, this is where you show up. Right here in the Welcome Center. And then after you start signing in, you show up over here in this next room. So, yep, this is where you show up. Now, after you make the character, then, like I said, once you make the character, you start showing up in this place. And this is the Transport Center. And like I said, yep, the new area, the red light thing right there, now. But like I said, a lot of places are locked until you get the package. Till you get a package. Then you can get to go in there. Milky Way's open. These other doors are open. But like I said, that place right there, no, you need to have a packet to get in there. Alright, yep. Do, 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 do. So yep, this is classic. This is gonna be the girl basically lives. Did that and all. So this is classic. Sadly, like I said, as you can see, there's 300 people. Now, at one time, we had about 5,000 people at one time. Then, a couple of years later, it dropped down from 5,000 down to about like 2,000. So it's like each year, we lose about 100 people each year. That and all. So, yeah, they're down to now 299. So, sadly, yeah, the world's getting smaller and smaller. And then if you go this way, all right, I can close that out because I don't need it anymore. So, yep, like I said, this is the street, this, that, everything else and all. So, yep, this is the street. Sadly, nobody really comes here anymore. Like I said, this is the street. The Zaddy Lottie, that's down there right there, that's the Zaddy Lottie down there. Because ever since they cooked travel, yeah, you had to jump here, and if you want to go to the Zaddy Lottie there, yeah, you had to come to the street, walk down the street, and then go into the Zaddy Lottie there. Thought, nope, now we got cook travel, where you can just cook travel everywhere, and, cook travel up here, as you can see. So, Kitten Club, Transport, Bandit. So, yeah, ever since cook travel came available, yep, all these places. Now, there's the girl, you find her right here in this place. This is where Lady Girl plays, hangs out at. That's what she is. She's a working girl. That's what she is, a working girl. So, yep, this is where you'll find Lady Girl. You'll find her here in this place right here, doing her thing. So, and like I said, right there, that's going to be ambassadors right there. So, yep, that's going to be ambassadors. And the street takes you back to the same spot. So, like I said, the street connects both of them. And like I said, when the world originally first came out, yeah, red light came out before Utherverse did. The only reason why we have Utherverse is because Philip created Second Life and started getting all that money, because, Ford Mustang, McDonald's, all these, corporate, just everything else and all. And Brian is like, no, 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 I want that money too. So he created Utherverse because, I forget, it was a shoe company. It was a shoe company that actually told Brian that they didn't want to be part of this world because of being all adult-like. So that's why Brian created Utherverse. And right there's that gorilla. Yep, they do a working girl, working guy. Once a month we'd meet in there, once a month. So, yep, once a month we'd meet in there. So these are people like Wicked Red, a very good friend of mine. Then you've got the Pride people right there, Pride Crossing. But like I said, sadly nobody really uses the street anymore. Nobody really uses the street, because like I said, before cook travel, yeah, you had to jump on the street, run down here to go to the Zaddy Lottie event right there. And then you can tell right here, as you can see, yep. Now the only thing is, yes, these places are very expensive. Very expensive. The only problem I would suggest, don't waste your money, because sadly nobody really comes on the street anymore. And then here's the museum, the history of Utherverse and Red Light Center, the museum. Yeah. And over here's another one, the back alley. The back alley, as you can see. Yep. So like I said, so if you can't afford the street, yeah, put your place on the back alley. Back alley's a little bit cheaper than the street, just everything else. But yeah, you'll have people that will put their stores in the back alley area. Because guess what? Back alley is actually cheaper. But again, nobody really explores the street anymore. As you can see, the rent, Moonlight. the naughty movie theater. And then down here, you've got two connections. You got Root Street and Cry Crossing Street. But again, like I said, yep, our world's getting smaller and smaller, and there's less people in this world. Now, I'm not going to go down that way in there. If you're a can girl that likes to do canning, yeah, you can actually put yourself in there, and you can actually get a like a location where people come in and sit and visit you and this, that, and all. And you can actually have your avatar, doing work, this, that, and everything else. And yeah, my naughty channel, yes, I used to have a naughty channel down there where you can come down that street, visit me, jump to my area, and actually be on stream with me doing naughty stuff. So, like Chattel Date and all of them. Yeah, that's that area right there. But I'm not going to go down there because if it's active, yeah, you'll see girls live cannon, that's everything else and all. And then this is, as you can see, we're now back to here. Well, like I said, sadly, nobody really comes to the street anymore, because it used to be before the cook travel ways. Yeah, you had to come out here and then go down to the store where you wanted to go to. If it's like on the alley, you would have to go down the alley. If it was on the back street, you had to go on the back street. If it was on Pride Street, you had to go to Pride Street. But now, thanks to cook travel, yeah, the streets are practically dead zone. Nobody really hangs on them anymore. Like you got this one girl just sitting there and chilling. And it takes you back. So, yep, this is where the girl comes. This is where the girl. This is where she works and does her thing. And then this is the welcome center. So when you make a character in either Utherverse Classic, you will show up right there. Right there, you'll show up. So, yep, this is the welcome center. Usually we have a guide standing in here offering guide services, just everything else and all, usually in here. But like I said, it's 11 o'clock at night, so yeah, they're all in bed right now. But usually when you jump here, there's a guide here that can guide you around the world and show you the world and talk with you and stuff. But usually this is where you can find guides and get help. But after you, sign out, sign back in, then you start showing up in transports area, depending on which one, Utherverse or red light. Me, because me, I go through the Utherverse side, or the girl, she goes through the red light side. She goes through the red light side. Hi, Angel. Okay, hold on. Let me open up Bean. Yeah, Angel started to say something, but my mod thing removed it for some reason. Um, okay, let's see what this is. So Angel, who's our co-founder. Oh, I did not see that. Thank you, Angel. So yes, Angel is our co-founder, creator, God, I was going to say, our Savior, our Lord and King. Yeah. But yeah, Angel, I did not see that. So yeah, as you can see, not a decent tier on being officially announced today. Creators can now earn more with their revenue, starting tiers associate, affiliate, partner. No dedication, just rewards from day one. Find out how to unlock it. I am definitely sharing that. So, the associate, affiliate, partner. See, I told you, Angelic Angel. I told you. So yeah, Angelic Angel, when we were talking yesterday, she's like, no, they not said nothing about a 4 hour. So yeah, right there, 4 hours. So yeah, like I said, me and Angelic Angel was talking about it, that everything else. So yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. So I am definitely sharing that to all channels. I am definitely sharing that to all channels. Yeah, so thank you, Angel, for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Echo, echo, echo. Alright. And yes, Angel, I kind of went back to Streamlabs because my ODS really started messing up badly, that's everything else and all. And yeah, then since I'm on Streamlabs again, yeah, not one time did my channel buffer, not one time did my channel like disconnect or reconnect. I don't know why. Like I said, I'm on all A and D, that's everything else. So I've kind of gone back to Streamlabs, and I have been streaming. Um, okay, so I streamed the whole 4 hours. Wow, really? Wow. So yeah, as you can see, I had streamed the whole entire 4 hours, did everything else, but not one time did my channel buffer, not one time did it disconnect, not one time it did that weird crap that it does. So yeah, I kind of went back to Streamlabs, did everything else and all. And there, see, thank you, Southside, for being with us from the start. So yep. So, like I said, yes, ladies and gentlemen, here's the thing. If you're on an Intel slash data video card, um, okay, I am going to get myself in trouble for doing this. Um, as you can see, this is your channel. Now, because of what I can do with Streamlabs, I can actually put in, and you still have to pick a channel with Streamlabs. So, of course, I use Facebook to start the channel. So, yeah, Facebook is technically the main, but the rest of the channels are like secondaries, I guess you'd call. But with Streamlabs, you can grab the chat. So you grab the chat. Pop out, damn it. There it is. So you grab the chat and you copy this link. If you copy that link, then you can place it in there. But you'll have to go into the editor. Right there, it's got to use. And by placing that chat, you can be able to watch it, just everything else and all. Did you install the Notice ODS plugin? That one was the one that kept acting up this and all. Oh, okay. Maybe that's gonna go because, like I said, when I would go to the channel, all right. So let me slide this over. So yeah, here's the thing. Yes, because of the Nodus shutting down, this everything else, that would be buffering and doing kinds of problems. But my D-Live got also the buffering and doing crap. So all right, so let me get back to what I'm doing here. All right, so I can go to that page out. I can leave that one open. But yeah, the notice and D-line would be like messing up. So yeah, you can see all the channels on iStringtail. All right, D-line, I think I already did you already. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, then I guess I'll have to go in there and do that then. Because like I said, I noticed that my notice could be messing up, then my D-line could be messing up too. So, yep, these are all the places I string to. And yes, I know you hate to. Oh, look, you got this posted. Do 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 do. Copy. Share. And this is how you get out there, ladies and gentlemen. So, yep, as you can see, he just shared that. I am basically resharing it for him. Uh, mm, mm. So, okay, I think I shared it everywhere. And as you can see, yes, quit Streamlabs. Yes, quit the Dean thing, this, everything else. You can kind of get your thing there. But if you grab the thing, again, like I said, grab it and then put it in here, you will be able to follow the chat. People have been completely deep and saying ODS starts acting up and they're changed and return to normal. Okay. Well, then, like I said, I still have ODS still technically installed on the computer. So then, here's the other thing. I've also got that. Someone was telling me, crap, not to go what it's called now. Um, yeah, this right here. Alright, so I've actually downloaded this, that, and all. And the funny thing is, because I had a whole Elgato setup, when I reached out to the Elgato people thinking that maybe it was something going on with my Elgato card or something going on, this, everything else, Elgato actually recommended this Nell Studio, this, everything else and all. And yeah, when I kind of looked at it, you could see a lot of the Elgato connections, Elgato style type connections, this, that, and all. But the sad thing is, this is technically a closed source, meaning you have to have somebody on the inside to give you an invite to get in. Me, because I'm part of the Elgato team, that and all, got all these Elgato products. Yes, I got my invite through Elgato, that everything else and all. But, like I said, it's technically a closed source. So, yeah. So, like I said, yeah, I guess got a lot to do, Angel. I'll be honest with you, next month. My tax-free date comes in next month. I'll be honest with you. Yes, I'm going to do a hard life and reset because I'm actually going to put a computer together specifically for, game training to here, just everything else and all. But also put another computer because I have a naughty channel. Here's the sad thing, ladies and gentlemen. My Good Boy channel, I really don't get no tips or donations. I'm not getting like $5 here, $5 there. So that's about it. I really don't get no support or whatever on my Good Boy side. It's my naughty boy side that here's $50, go do her. Here's $50, chase her down. Here's $50. So, yes, my Naughty Boy channel is the one that people are always tipping me and donating and this, that, and all. The only problem is, with Streamlabs, yes, if you say Chatterbait, guess what? You just got blocked. Because Streamlabs will not associate themselves with what Chatterbait is, this and everything else. But as for Restream, yes, there's a Restream link through Restream where you can connect to Chatterbait through Restream. ODS, yes, because it's open source, they're not going to block you. This, that, and all. But as I was saying, my Naughty Boy side gets more tips and donations and more views than my Good Boy side does. So, yes, Angel, that's my plan, because my tax-free date comes in next month, and I'm planning to kind of take it. And I'm actually going to do a put-together. Here's the problem. You go to my old channel. And you see, I actually go do like here, as you can see, Angel, testing your network out and stuff right there, as you can see. PC builds. So it's been a while since I've actually done a PC build. But, see, like there 2 years ago, where I actually built this computer just to do the Utherverse, this, that, and everything else. So that's basically an 8-gen 8700 with a 1660 video card. So you see, when it comes to, there it is, 40 years ago, that was the last time I actually did an unboxing and putting the computer together. The legendary Ryzen Thought 1600 AF, this, that, everything else. That was 4 years ago. Today, I'm actually on a much newer computer. As you can see, this is the Ryzen 7 5700X with the 67. Now, I'm still using the same motherboard, the same Asus type motherboard, this, that, everything else, but because of being a Ryzen generation, this, that, and all I had to do was just change the CPU, and then the video card. At the time, I actually went with the 1660, but then when the 37, 57, I had to get what video card it was. I think it was not the original was. So it was a matching because I actually had the 3700 CPU and I think it's a 37 GPU. I just did not do a build of it because all I do is swap the CPU and then change it from the 1660 Ti video card to the AMD because at the time, AMD was basically being king. AMD. No, it's a 57 if I'm on the correctly. GPU. Yeah, 57, yeah. Because I had a 3700 CPU, then the 57, which as you can see here, and all I do is basically stomp the CPU. Okay, that's not mine with the tough gainer style. Okay, you're the good one, Angel. So no, like I said, next month, yeah, on your channel, I'll be doing a computer build on your thing next month when I get my tax rebate. So yeah, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that was 4 years ago, that and all, and I started using A&D products because back then A&D had better than my 8th gen, because like I said, I had 2 8 gens. So I have this computer here, which is an 8 gen with a 1660, and then the Asus Top Gamer 8 gen with an 8700 and a 1660. Which, as you can see right here, where I actually did a test at that and all. I just didn't do no build of that. So, yeah. Alright. Alright, well, like I said, I am definitely saving this. So I'm going to send this to my other Discord channel. I include Discord by accident. There. Alright, so I've got that saved. So yep, like I said, yeah, so Angel, yeah, the good one, this, that, and all. So again, like I said, yes, I'm using Streamlabs again because it's just, I don't know, everything was just breaking, this, that, and all. And not one time I had a disconnect or whatever. But then again, I'm all A&D, so A&D always messes up, always. So, and like I said, my partner is Alexander TC. So yes, in 2 weeks, June 26th, this computer is going to be, giveaway terms. So as you can see, in Thursday, June 26th, and then on the 28th, Saturday the 28th, the computer will be given away. So you literally got 2 weeks left to get in and go grinding. Again, like I said, all you have to do is watch somebody for 4 hours, stream for 4 hours. I don't have the play. I have the PlayStation 3. If you have the PlayStation 4 or 5, this is a one-time thing. But I have the PlayStation 3, so I can't use that. But if you click on this link right here, yes, this is your referral link. So this will get you into the computer, this and everything else. But if you're trying to refer your channel and trying to get people to join you, follow you, help you out, yeah, this is your referral channel, this and everything else and all. This is your referral channel. Alright, so I think I did my Thor out, have I? Yep, so now I need to watch somebody to Thor hours now. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and call it just everything else. Yes, I'm going to start doing more of this. I have been talking to Lady Girl. So, yep, this is our club. Yep, this is our club, this and everything else and all. So, yep, that's Lady Girl's store right there. So, yeah, this is our club, as you can see. So this is our club, this and everything else. And as I told Lady Girl that I want to start working out of this one. Now there's the thing with this here. Yes. I hate when it does that. So yes, one reason why I have voice nod, this, that, everything else, as I found a test. Now usually I use Chipmunk, usually. So yeah. Now you should hear an echo.
important. Uh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So now it should be working. So, yeah. This is a cheap one that I usually use, but as I found out, oh,
Down. This is the branch. And you notice there's a slightly music playing in the background. Yes, but this here, I don't get copyrighted with that now. So yeah, that's my plan. That's left Friday. When I said this is voice now.
Now we're back to the regular mic. So yeah. So yes, I have got face rig, which as you can see is part of. So as you can see, yep, I have the full face rig completely unlocked, and I've got those not completely unlocked. So yeah, as you can see. Alright. But now, that's pretty much my plan next month. Under the setting of the computer that's going to specifically handle this, that, and all. Because like I said, this is the girl Daisy Girl plays in. She doesn't do anything else but play in this world, run around in this world, just everything else and all. But I have to make a naughty side, because she does naughty things. She talks very dirty and very naughty, just everything else and all. But yeah, this is the girl Daisy Girl plays in. And of course, this is where you'll find her. This is where you'll find her. You'll find her over here on this side. Alright, well, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and call it now. I'm going to watch somebody for 4 hours. This, that, and all. But it's like 11 o'clock at night, and I have not had dinner yet. So I'm going to go ahead and break up getting some dinner, and I will see everyone later now. Bye now. So yes, like I said, as you saw, I went back to Streamlabs. If you want to do what I do for a living, yes, check out that Streamlabs code right there, and it'll do what I do. As you just saw what Angel was saying, that yes, if you had ODS, this, that, and everything else, and had the novice link, yeah, it was causing issues, this, that, and all, so yeah. But me, like I said, I grew up on Streamlabs. I was there when Streamlabs started. I was there when Dean started. I was even there when Nixter started, and was there when Nixter shut down. I had been around the block quite a few times, and like I said, my first console was Atari 2600. My first computer was Atari VIC-20, and then at Christmas time, my grandparents got me a Commodore 64 because I told them how the Commodore VIC-20 was a toy computer, not a real computer. And my parents' computer was a Radio Shack Tanny computer, just to show how old I am and how I've been around the block a few times. So yeah, check out those links, this, that, and all. Next month, I'm going to be doing some big-time changes, and hopefully it will pay out for me, hopefully. But I will see everyone later. It's dinner time. Bye now.